Yeah.
Did you hear what she said?
Wait, bro, stop. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's about that time, you already know. Turn the speakers up, man, it's time to stop the show. John Tanner, Ryan Righteous, DJ Jeremiah. We bringing the heat, man, this joint be fire like, bruh. We in the field, we in the field, bruh. We in the field, we in the field. Just put it in work, we raising the bar. You tuned in to the Trackstarz.
Alright, before I say my spiel, everybody in the comments, if you don't know what we do, we have debates like this all the time, internally, externally, and we love each other afterwards. So if you can't do that, you are not welcome here. Okay? So
Are
we
you
always
seeing it happen?
No, I'm just saying, just in case people don't get it. This whole brand was built on being able to have tough conversations amongst Christians, so we could come to some better understanding about things and love each other crazily afterwards. Like we have debates like this all the time, and these are my brothers. I love this way. These are my brothers. I love them. You know what I mean? So make sure you keep that energy out there too.
I don't know if Ryan loves me anymore, but
absolutely.
Anyway, you're
one of
the
my
field with the
favorite
Trackstarz. Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. What's good?
Yep. So make sure that you go to trackstarz.com for all things Trackstarz. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Trackstarz, Twitter at Trackstarz, like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, download the app, and leave a review on the podcast when you listen every Monday. All right.
Dope. All right, man. Line for line time. I don't even know how to get this going. Let's get it going. We're gonna start off. The ladies are in the building today with line for line. We got Sean's favorite rapper currently, Megan Thee Stallion, versus a nice young lady named TK Lee. So you said okay. Why you say okay?
Because I know that's not Sean's favorite rapper.
I know. I just like to say that. All right, man. So the views and opinions of Trackstarz and Trackstarz Universe are not the views and opinions of the artists, the label, producer, and others. If you feel offended by this, please press stop now. If you've never heard of the mainstream artists and thinking about checking them out, please press stop right now. We try not to do the same artists over and over. If you're a person who only listens to Christian artists and this ain't your cup of tea, then we have noteworthy topics, interviews you can check out. We are not copying any battle formats. We've been doing this since the 2000s, baby. TK Lee is not a Christian version of anybody. It's just a bit. All right, so let's go get this started. We're going to start off with Meg Thee Stallion, Ain't Equal. Here we go.
I lost my mama and my granny in the same month. A bunch of bitches talking down cause I'm coming up. I know some people in my own city hating on me. And if you hoping I fall off, you gon' be waiting on it. Ay, I'm the only child, I never want to be in no clique. You a rat, I ain't no mouse, I know we ain't finna click. A born leader, I ain't never want to be like a bitch. I've been a freak, so I keep it. I mean, okay, let's talk about it, no petty shit. Let's keep that shit a bill. It's a difference in the rapping and rap for real. I'm dedicated, this my passion, and me can't nobody take it. You know your favorite rapper can never keep up with Megan.
All right, that was Megan Thee Stallion, Ain't Equal. This is TK Lee, Ride. Here we go.
Empty, never get away from the hurt, the pain so scattered. I believe hope's been shattered. Try hold on to the one on the throne. Hold on in a world full of people speaking without reason, teaching, misleading all of God's people. Twerk for money, and y'all eat it up. Get the bag, and y'all eat it up. Treat the bag, and y'all eat it up. Get hurt for gas, and y'all eat it up. So weak, we all need Jesus. His people lost, so we feed them, lead them to the cross and receive them. Gotta get involved with the kingdom, but we'd rather find it our own way. Take Jesus out like he don't save. Keep eating up all that evil.
All right, that was TK Lee with Ride versus Megan Thee Stallion, Ain't Equal. Who y'all going with?
What you got?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go TK Lee on that.
I'll save it. TK Lee.
You have to save it.
I just don't want to bash this girl every time we do her. I feel like we've done Megan Thee Stallion like 3-4 times already.
No, I think what happened was she was in some of the showdowns, but last year we did her and Wande before Wande dropped an album, and then instead of Wande and her again, I decided to do her, Wande, and Travis Scott. So check that out if you get a chance. So, and then also Megan's been hot recently, like she's been killing the charts. So I am gonna go with TK Lee as well. So that's a 3-zip for TK Lee. We're gonna go to round 2.
Yeah.
All right, round 2. We're gonna start off with TK Lee. All Good. Here we go.
Keep you looking at what's bad instead of at the cross. Keep you focused on the past and what you lost. I know it can't seem bad. What receives is think of joy. People cause a lot of hurt because they fail to fill the void. Unnecessary arguments, split home bad politics. No love, cold-heartedness, pride filling our heart. Bitterness sinking in, the devil's going in. It's time to ignore the full abuse. Satan's on this job, can even use your family. He's out to rob and destroy your destiny. He's been big mad, never mind that. Gotta make him fall back. But don't worry, just put your heart in it. You gotta depart from problems and put your
All right, that was TK Lee. All Good. This is Megan Thee Stallion. Rich. Here we go.
I get real money, big rolls, no tummy. Buy off the mannequin, I go real dummy. I'm the hot girl, I'm the it. Probably got your favorite on my block list. Ain't no upgrade where you going after me. Your ain't in my bracket, stop comparing her to me. You in love with him, but he buying for me. We be spending time, but he know it ain't for free. I'm a rich with some rich friends. If he buy for me, he gotta buy for them. I'm a boss, I don't need help. I'ma tell him to buy it, but I can get it myself. Rich little, don't be speaking if you broke.
All right, that was Megan Thee Stallion. Rich versus TK Lee. All Good. Who y'all going with?
Right.
And Megan Thee Stallion needs a better hook writer. She's just that's not working. You know what Megan Thee Stallion sounds like to me? It sounds like something you would hear produced from like the big timers back in the day, like an old Cash Money, in my opinion. Just doesn't sit well with me at all. So I'm gonna go TK Lee on that, and just again,
I'll give that one to Megan just because the mix was better.
The mix. Okay.
I'm trying, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
No.
You don't get it with Megan Thee Stallion?
I just don't get it.
He's gonna
This
talk
is
about
what
it
the
later.
fourth
I don't
time
get
I've
it
heard
either,
it.
man.
I just don't get
I
it.
just can't get it.
Yeah, and I think Ryan is right. It sounds like 90s, like late 90s hip hop.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, she got some other tracks that's a little different. But
I think the only song that really sounds okay to me is probably because Beyonce is on it. Was it Savage?
Savage, yeah.
And yeah,
I am going with Megan as well. So there's 2-1. I don't know what is online, but so Megan got that one. So it's 1-1 going to round 3.
So
we're gonna start off Megan because it was 2-1. It was deuce 1. So, all right. So round 3.
Wait. I'm sorry. Go backwards. What was this? What was the count?
Ryan said TK. You said Megan, and I said Megan.
But they said TK.
So it's a wash.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So are we? How are we? If it's only a wash, will all three of us agree on one song, right?
Mm-hmm. No, it was 2-2 for that round, so it's a wash. 2 of us, you, whoever said TK and online.
No, but what normally is okay, for example, we normally and it's probably why, because we normally don't use them if we need to break something. You get what I mean?
Huh?
There was 2-1.
Maybe I missed something. What was I said Megan. Ryan said what?
TK, and I said Megan.
Right, and the universe counts as another one.
Oh, okay. Because when it's 3-0, we just don't count them. So
there's no need to.
Because there's no need to. They can't change it.
So, okay, that was. I always thought if it was just 2-1, whatever person would take it. Okay,
no, they count.
That's a wash. Okay, sorry. All right, round 3. Here we go.
So you've been cheating this whole time?
No, I always thought that we
you.
don't count 2-1 if somebody wins 2-1. All right, this is round 3. We're gonna start off with Megan this time. This is called the B word. Here we go.
You wanna play with me, you know I'm undefeated. A real high girl know how to keep it heated. You say you want what you want, treat me how you wanna be treated. You told me keep it real, but you don't practice what you preaching. You want me to blow your phone up and come and looking for you till I find you. You really want me to walk up, you fucking what if I find her? Don't you ain't that busy, I don't give a fuck what you ain't got time for. You look me in my eyes and know you lying, man, that's far, bro. Man, you knew I was a player, so you let me need to relax. You know that you gon' hate me if I get the plan, get back. I ain't turning to no baby. When you met me, boy, I been there.
All right, that was the B word, Megan Thee Stallion. TK Lee Extra. Here we go.
Don't know how to stop it. Been up on my grind, yeah, it's time. You can't block it. Stay flossing on my haters, blow a kiss. I see you watching. While you watching, I'm steady popping. Take caution. I ain't never had to beg. I'm the head, not the tail. Lord told me I'll prevail. On top, I can't fail. Never mind me. Get the drift of what I'm shiny. Perfect timing. I was sick and he refined me. So exciting. Oh, stay bragging on my father. I stay flexing on him. Oh, don't matter if you like it. I ain't never stopping. Oh, these blessings they keep dropping and they falling on me. Got the calling on me. Saying mad, yeah, he all up on me. Focus on this mission.
All right, that was TK Lee Extra versus Megan Thee Stallion B. Who y'all going with?
TK Lee.
TK Lee.
Yeah, I got TK Lee on that one as well.
I'm going with Megan. I like that song.
You know what? Megan's stuff sounds like she recycled Trina's old catalog from back in the 90s. Like
no, I think she's influenced by like somebody said, she was influenced by 3 6. So she has a Gangsta Boo influence.
She sounds more like Trina than Gangsta Boo.
But well, of course she's from the I'm gonna say Deep South, but she's from Houston,
so that would be. I felt like she's more Trina than anything.
Yeah. Well, Trina's more Miami.
Yeah, but the sound, like South. that bad.
Oh, production.
Yeah, because doesn't Trina have a song called Bad B? It sounds just like.
No, this song is just actually that song Megan did was a sample of Tupac, but that was her song was just B. TK Online. So.
Oh yeah, Trina does have a song called Bad as B. She does.
Yeah, she does. All right, so there's now 2-0 going into the round 4. All right, so round 4, we're gonna start off with TK Lee. Pretty Flowers. Here we go.
Would have said a mind, thought I had the time that I could repent. But sin wasn't what defined, it was deep inside. I couldn't forgive myself for the times I fell. Shamed of myself, proud on the shelf. Never thought it'd get so bad. Hold up, here's my empty bag. I done gave it all when they took it all. Not thinking of my brokenness. Look at all this foolishness. We never ran away, but you chose to stay and fight for me with my own thing. Giving me relief by singing over me. The way, the truth, and the light. What you need, it's in me. You can find.
All right, that was Pretty Flowers by TK Lee. This is Megan Thee Stallion, What I Need. Here we go.
Now who the fuck you think you can with if it ain't me? Boy, if you don't see me in your future, you can't see. My body only work for you, I'm a little machine. Baby, we a team and you match me like a theme. I know I sent a couple of crazy texts, but I ain't mean that. Said you was my nigga, so you gon' forever be that. What you get is what you get, know that real is what you need. I know it's hard to deal, I be tripping, but that's me. Ooh, and I still got love for you. And I wanna leave the club with you. And I.
All right, that was Megan Thee Stallion, What I Need versus Pretty Flowers by TK Lee. Who y'all going with?
That was the best Megan Thee Stallion song I've heard so far from her entire catalog. So I'm gonna go Megan Thee Stallion on that. That was the first normal song too. Like that was fine.
Okay.
I completely disagree. I got TK Lee on that one.
You think her other stuff was better than that? You could hear what she was saying. You could understand there was an actual message to the song. Like
the last song was a 10.
The last song would have had me having all my daughters disrespected.
And honestly, that's a reason why I do line for lines. We do line for lines in general. But when it comes to women, I try to find other female artists. So, of course, we do stuff with other artists. Male artists are going against each other as well. But sometimes I think about y'all daughters. I think about my nieces and my nieces. When you think about music like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you need an alternative for. You want your daughters to grow up and listen to somebody that's talking about some substance that's not just talking about sex and getting a bag and getting money and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
None of my votes are based on that. They just don't sound good.
Oh, mine is. No, it doesn't sound good either, but my votes are definitely based on that.
It shouldn't be. That's against the rules.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying, like, you sit there and you can't hear anything of substance. It's
against the rules.
Whatever.
All right, so what are you going, Sean? You said TK?
TK.
I am going to use my toss here. So I think both of them.
I was thinking toss, but I wasn't sure.
All right, so now it's 1-1, and it's Megan online. So that is a 2-1 for Megan. She's put up on the board. It's 2-1. So we're going to round 5. All right, we're going to start off with TK Lee. What did we start off TK Lee last time? No, yeah, we did. Megan Thee Stallion, Savage. Here we go.
I'm the hood Mona Lisa, break in the pieces, had to X and cheesy out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All them little clothes only fit fake. Bad deal. Like water, I'm a mother and relaxing. I would never trip on a if I had him. That's my trash, you the maid, so you back him. I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah.
All right, that was Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. This is TK Lee, I promise. Here we go.
Steady switching, I couldn't get it, I wasn't with it. Like how you love somebody tripping over love that's freely given. You ever heard of love like that? That'll make them call right back. Like, wait a minute, why you so driven? Forget it. I'm better off loving a king like you, cause none of this feel for you, and I'm ready for something new. So let's get it. Ever since I chose the throne I'm on, fully clothed, no longer hard, exposed from scars I'm on. Fully loved, locked in on his keys. Got up about that me, set free, now better days. Already, thank God that his love will never stop, and I'ma sing until I drop, because his love is all I.
All right, that was TK Lee, I promise, versus Megan Thee Stallion, Savage. Who y'all got?
Ryan.
Listen, I am confident that I'm not gonna need to use my toss anywhere but here. So I'm gonna use the toss right here because I know Megan's not coming with anything better than that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was the best one I've heard so far, but I still think I like the TK one better.
All right, Sean being extremely biased. Okay. I am going with Megan Thee Stallion because that song is a banger. When I first heard that, I was like, this is a single. I immediately said that was a single.
Isn't Beyonce on it, or is she on a remix?
She's on a remix. Huh?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's definitely the single of the options available, yeah.
Yeah. All right, right now it's 1-1 with Ryan's toss. So we need the studio audience to help us. So let's see what comes up.
Back and forth.
Megan. Damo said Megan. We got a fight on our hands, gentlemen.
I don't always believe Damo, man. I've been thinking Damo sometimes try to sway us because we're not paying all that much.
We can't count it. All right, it's 2-2 going to round 6. This is what we wanted. We wanted. All right. So we're gonna start off with TK Lee. It's called Mobbing. Here we go.
Dripped in his blood, so I'm dipped in his grace. Full stacks of the scriptures, got a gap on my waist, ready for when he attack. Throw the word in the devil's face. You can't touch me, ain't no way. See this blood, catch this fade. I'm attacking, never lacking, fully packing, get to grabbing on this package with the backup when I'm aiming. Cause I acting insane for the holy king, got me acting strange. Got the gains for the paint outweighs everything I'm saying. I'm on the mission, pay attention, soldiers. I know y'all get it, better listen, don't dismiss it. Holy is the spirit when it speaks, you gon' feel it, gaining muscle from this word. Catch this work, fully serve, all they hype for the.
All right, that was TK Lee Mobbing. This is Megan Thee Stallion, Girl in the Hood.
Any rumor about me, let me get it.
I was right.
Book, and your man probably read it. Look at my IP and these girls still pathetic. Real back when I check my protector. They call me patty cake, cause the way that shake. I'ma make them flying while I'm watching anime. See like a wild fox looking for a Sasuke. One night with them, make them lose it like a prom date. 2 watches, yeah, call me 2-timing. Skin like gold and my teeth like diamonds. Hot girl chain, Elliot, got me shining. They tried to knock me.
All right, that was Megan Thee Stallion, her remake of Boys in the Hood, Girl in the Hood versus TK Lee Mobbing. Who y'all got?
Yeah, I mean, nothing hits harder than that Boys in the Hood, like when Eazy-E first drops in. So because she sampled that, I'm gonna definitely give it to her on that, even though Eazy-E could have been on that remix because that's just her style. Like it's just old school.
Oh, I officially don't get it. I officially don't get it. I thought that was terrible.
What is Alvin
The beat though? The beat is amazing.
It's not hers though. Like
I know. That's why I give it
just
to
her
her.
cadence. I think between TK and her, like TK's cadence flows in a way that to me is pleasing. Megan's is,
Absolutely.
but I just don't like it, man. It's officially
TK was me a couple of years ago. I mean, I'm sorry, Megan was me a couple of years ago.
All right, I got TK. What you got?
Y'all just gonna ignore that?
I got Megan.
Everybody just improved, got better. No,
So it ends in a tie, fellas.
That's a Union Cup to today. All right, cool.
Because online is TK. Ryan said Megan. I said Megan. And Sean said TK.
I can revote.
Y'all really like that Megan song better than the TK song?
That beat was hard, bro.
That's because of who beat it was.
Remix. Yeah, the remake. That beat hard. That beat is stupid hard. So if you want round 7, we got to take you to the
we can't do that today, so we got to run it now.
Oh, okay. We got to run it. Oh, my bad. Here we go. Let's get it. We're going to start off with Megan Thee Stallion, Captain Hook. Let's go. I totally forgot about today.
It's my problem, nobody solve it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. He wanna feel it like Megan Thee Stallion. Don't want your nigga because I want his daddy. I like to switch up my style every week. I gotta switch up my hair every day. I ain't no hope, but I do be on going. I promise my niggas gon' love me the same. I'm a hot girl, don't try it at home. I wear the shit that be showing my thong. I like to drink and I like to have sex. Hop the news that's cutting the checks. Dance on the now you been served. I like a dick with a little bit of curve. Hit this book with an uppercut. Call it Captain Hook. Ayy, I go shopping. Want it, then I cop it. Ayy, yeah, bitches popping. I do what they copy. Ayy, look.
All right, that was Captain Hook by Megan Thee Stallion. This is TK Lee. Never fold. Here we go.
We running out of time. They straight killing my kind. Right in front of us like we blind. Man, we might as well be FB and IG. Got us on the leash. Brain so clouded, we just drowning. We straight clowning for attention or a mention. Lack of vision, self-deficient. I'm just trying to paint a bigger picture. Please just listen, there's coming a day where we all have to say that Jesus Christ is Lord. We won't have to suffer pain, death and tears. I promise there'll be no more. But you gotta give your life to hear your name when he opens up them doors. No, we can't fit it, made to be different. We ain't quitting. So
all right, that was TK Lee. I'm sorry, Never Fold by TK Lee. This is in Captain Hook, Megan Thee Stallion. This is Divide the winner. Who y'all going with?
Ryan.
TK all day.
Even after she rapped fast, I thought you was gonna like the rap fast part.
Who, Megan?
Yeah.
Did you hear what she said?
Wait, bro, stop! Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm doing this one for my daughters, man. Listen, if my daughters watch this line for line 5 years from now, they're gonna be like, why did daddy do that?
That's sexist. We've had Eminem rap fast. We've had who else rap fast? And they be saying the most grimiest, nastiest stuff. And you gonna say that?
Nope.
Horrible.
Good point. Good point there.
Horrible.
My daughters are gonna look at this line for line 5 years from now and be like,
they're gonna look at it like, daddy's a sexist.
No,
daddy's a sexist.
They're gonna be like, Megan Thee Stallion said all the things daddy told us not to do ever.
That's a good point, though, Ryan. That's a good point. You always fall for the speed up. What's going on?
She sped up. I didn't realize it.
You started. What are you talking? Sean.
I would say that was probably my favorite one from Megan. And I think she probably should rap faster more often because it hides she's hesitant when she raps. Like it's like whenever certain rappers rap on slower beats, you could hear the hesitation in between the words, and it just doesn't sound good to me. But when she goes faster, the hesitation is irrelevant because she's going so fast. So I think she should probably do that more. And I thought the hook on this sounded better than the other hooks too. But I'm gonna go for TK because I thought she's actually
there.
Dope.
You go. There
she's actually dope. She wasn't just winning for me because Megan is terrible. It's because she's actually really good.
She is really good. She's good.
All right, TK. I would say TK.
It's a wash. What y'all got?
Yeah.
What y'all got? But I will say though, again, Ryan cheats on this all the time. He's not supposed to consider content, but the content on Megan's song was trash. It was trash. Like the song sounded better. That content was complete trash. Like she should be ashamed. It was terrible.
She's the problem with hip hop.
No, man. 4-0. So the final was 3-2 TK Lee. Shout out to TK Lee.
Yeah, TK was good.
She's very good.
I never heard of her. I definitely will check her out now. Like she's good.
She dropped the EP recently. Well, album/EP called Becoming. It's out on Spotify and every place where you can go get music. And it's a very good project. So go check it out, man. She's been grinding for a couple of years. I don't know if she's from here or Kansas City, but she's really good.
Oh,
so,
yeah, man. Good show today, guys. Again, if you're new, Make sure you realize what I said at the top of this. We have tough conversations, but we love each other as a body of Christ. We're family. So if you don't know how to do that, then this is not the place for you. We're here to get into deep conversations about God and things that pertain to God. But if you can't love the person you're talking to afterwards, then don't talk. Don't participate. Just watch. Yeah. That makes sense? Because we're in a stressful time, man. This is a stressful time for a lot of people. And we gotta be prepared for this. If we turn on each other as Christians now, it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
not gonna work. All right, so let me do this because Jeremiah sent me TK's video, which I haven't seen yet. I definitely want to see it. So let me see. Do I have that ready? If you hang out, I'm gonna get it ready for you guys because I want you guys to see what she has to do. So, all right, you're in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.